All right, let's get it, man. Yeah. Good morning. Watcher, what up? Watcher first in the zone today. What up, Jordan? Soto. Big Froze, Big Froze. What's up, Paul? Bear 215, I see you. First and last member. AK, the Honorable AK. P. Jeezy, you know I was pulling up. We got picks to put in. Good morning. Good morning. Dark Hawaiian Punch, what up? It's going to be a movie today. It's going to be a movie. My name been floating around in some things today. Woke up to some mess. But, one thing we going to do is get it right. Queen T, Jesse, what up? Big Loso. Broze, good morning.
Good morning, bro.
Eventful Sunday. Right?
It is so far.
Dare I say, started Saturday. Well, it's been going on for a couple of weeks, but I think shit kind of just hit the fan. Shit kind of just hit the fan. And and shit's in shambles right now. And I woke up and I heard some recordings and my name was in it. Jarrell, what up? What up? Don't worry, y'all. We're going to get them Sunday picks in. We're not playing. How was your weekend, bros?
Straight, as always.
I'm seeing some stuff on the timeline. Let's get right into it. I'm seeing some stuff on the timeline. It's bothering me. It is. And I want to talk about it, and I want to put some bulletin points out there that I think need to be highlighted, because see, in this culture we get real picky, right? We get real choosy. So we choose when we have this fake outrage, or we choose to stand on a certain side of the field instead of just being on the right side. We start creating sides because people don't want to stand on the right or the left. They just that simple. So when you don't want to stand on the right or the left, you start creating shit. One thing I hate is how we try to mix street credentials, street laws, and just all around street shit into battle rap. They don't correlate, and I wish I would stop doing it, because it's a contradiction every time. Now, there's some recordings that came out from P from URL. Brosenberg on the super chat. Grab your seat, hit that like button, subscribe. Welcome to the zone. Shout out to Broze. Broze here with me today.
Every day.
We try to mix things and they don't mix. P was recorded saying some things, dare I say, he probably wouldn't have said publicly.
He wouldn't have said it publicly, I don't think.
And it's not a good look. In fact, it's terrible. Catastrophically bad. AK gifted one member.
Shout out to AK. It's my guy.
Shout out to Brett Comos. Welcome to the zone. First month free, second one is not. He's saying some things on these recordings, and man, he is vulnerable. He's open to conversation to whoever he's talking to. Now, I don't know if he's talking to Verb, one of these fucking media members. I have no clue who he's talking to. but he's talking. And, you know, the audio is being dropped in pieces, but I've spoken to P, and everything that's in those recordings line up to the conversation we had. That's how P talks. A lot. We just didn't put out any recordings on it. But P's a talker. He's not disciplined. He gets on the phone and he just starts chatting. Just goes, talks, just keeps talking. He'll bring rappers' names up, have nothing to do with the conversation, to try to drive a point home. And the way he talks, I've said to myself, oh, somebody recorded him. Wouldn't be a good look. He's talking about rappers. He's talking about league owners, rappers that work with him, calling them out their name, undermining them, talking about them like they're peons. And to see the rappers come out and defend him is crazy. Instead of highlighting what he's saying,
I don't think they're necessarily defending P. I think part of it is not wanting to give Verb the satisfaction.
you know, Verb does a lot, but right is right and wrong is wrong. Now, you can try to argue with Verb about why he's doing it, or why why he put it out. But the fact that he put it out, we're here now. We're here now, right? There's no defending what he's doing. I mean, the people are defending him that he's even talking about. You know, how could you trust somebody like that? This isn't a shit on P. Let's just talk facts. If I work somewhere with a company, right, and then they release all my personal messages, all my personal information, how could you trust the integrity of that company? Whoever did it, how could you? How could you? How could you then go into work and be sure these guys got your best interest? You can trust them with your personal information, your social security number, your address, all of that, your routing and account number. I mean, nobody seemed to have a problem when he leaked screenshots to Charlie about me and him trying to work out a deal with me and URL. Nobody had a problem with it then. He wasn't a snitch then, was he? Nobody had a problem with P when he did that. It was all, ha, look at Rosenberg trying to get over the URL. I guess it was excused because he did it to somebody that wasn't a URL rapper, but he leaked messages of him trying to sign me. So if we were to sign, I would have been a URL rapper. That's insane to me. And everybody hee-heed and ha-ha'd. Well, that's before the Frozone was created. That's before I had my own platform. That's before Frozen Broze even happened. Well, shit done changed now. Well, we got somewhat of a voice, don't we? Nobody said anything. It was all laugh at Rosenberg. You guys missed the part of a league owner or a league employee was leaking personal negotiations to battle rappers. I can't make this shit up. Right? Now, I see a comment, Trav717. Well, he played Froze. No, he didn't. He got mad that I didn't sign the contract and I didn't go with them. I ended up staying with RBE. A fan made a tweet one day that I was thirsty and I was mad that I couldn't be on URL. So I commented back to that fan and said I got 3 offers from URL and I turned down all 3 of them. That's why P gave clips to messages. He didn't like that I put that out there. So what? I can't say something to fans now? I can't talk ish to a fan? That wasn't justifiable to go give clips that. Now Froze 2-1, ain't nobody, ain't nobody tripping about the battle. But let's talk about the action. His intentions on what he tried to do. Everybody scaled over that like it wasn't corny. But look at some of these rappers today. Some that I mess with. I can't believe it. Yo, whoever recorded P is a rat. What? No, P is the rat if you listen to the audio, not the one who recorded him. This isn't a federal case. This is battle rap. Here's a guy who has high praise, who has a position of power, who is snaking behind the scenes, and we are now hearing it. And instead of talking about how he's snaking, we're calling the person who recorded it a rat. You know, my brother spent 10 years upstate because of a rat. My uncle did 15 years upstate because of a rat. Y'all niggas don't know what rats are. Taking you off of the street for over a decade. That ain't, you know what it is? You know what recording is? Recording is corny. Dare I say it's female-ish. It's lame. Recording a phone call fits all those words. That's nutty. That ain't thorough. That's some hoe-ish. I'm with that. Rat?
Hey, Brody, you fired up right now. You gonna hit that intro real quick?
Rat? All right, let's get it. Because as soon as I get back from this intro, it's lit.
Real quick.
I keep a G in the way that I walk. I keep a G in the way that I talk. They came to me when they needed the rail. I came to me when I needed support. Same was happy it looked like the end. They came to me when they needed a start. I never needed a reason to be anything other than what I've been from the start. You are now tuned in. You about to walk with Froze. If I said it, then I meant it. You already know if you know me. Started from the bottom, always been a problem. Who gon' control me? It's nothing but real ones around me. It's Mr. Montgomery County.
A rat. Froze, welcome back to the channel, man. Happy to see y'all. Hopefully y'all happy to see me. Welcome to Frozen Bros Sunday Kickoff, something we've been doing. I'm your host, Froze, and my co-host is
Broze.
You know, this is the shit that's wrong with us. You know, we it's borderline the G word. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Oh, whoever recorded it was a rat. This guy is on the phone talking about his employees like dogs. And you want to talk about the person who recorded him? Y'all are brainwashed.
He's not only talking about his employees, he's talking about his employer.
I don't understand. Now, Broze brought something to my attention. I agree with him. Froze, you can't be mad at some of them rappers for sticking up for him because if URL went underwater, all these dudes would be unemployed. Okay, copy. Well, would they? Trenches, that's ran by a battle rapper. Bullpen, ran by a battle rapper. Riot, ran by a battle rapper. Well, it's possible. Everybody don't want to run away from master. That's what it is. Everybody wants to just know that the court's there. So anytime they want to play ball, they can go. You know, they're dependent. They're dependent on. So they settle for shit that would go against their integrity, their morals. This is not new. I cannot find a reason how you can be mad at the person who recorded this. And we're all listening to it. Yeah, that shit was corny. You know what was cornier? What was being recorded. Not who was recording it, what was being recorded. What? First of all, let's be clear here. He should be fired immediately. Yesterday. He should be fired, relieved of his duties. That's the right thing to do, URL. It's a no-brainer. Fix this, keep all the rappers happy, get the snake out of the garden, you got to fire P. It's simple. This isn't hard. This isn't a difficult decision to make. You know, I spoke to P 2 weeks ago. I had no problem with P. See, I forgive. I can forgive. I'm a man. I get it. Players fuck up. People get emotional. You know, when P did that shit with Clips, I said, you know, if I catch P in the right situation, I might get with him. For that. That's how much it bothered me at the time. In real time. But then I said, you know what? That's what they do over there. They ain't doing shit but being consistent. I know what they about. How could I be mad for people being what they are? Right? We can't move the goalposts for P. He hasn't put enough work in this culture to get the goalposts moved for him. Or a slap on the wrist. Right? I mean, with that Norbs and Twerk situation, y'all was all, get Norbs out of here. Norbs is a detriment to the URL. Well, what is P? What is P? He hasn't even done more for URL than Norbs has. I cannot believe you guys. Some of you people defending this. Or won't even talk about what he said. Just want to, yo, that's some rat shit. That's some whoever record that is an itch ass. What? No, you are. You are for not standing on nothing. You know what I'd have did? I'd have picked that phone up. Damn, P, what's up with that? Ayo, Beasley, what's up with this P shit? What's up with your man? How could Verb get his hands on something like this? How? You know, when I spoke to P a couple weeks ago, everything in these recordings line up. Everything. Everything. You know, he got on the phone with me and was talking about a rapper too. Broze just didn't say nothing about it. Before Verb put all this out. I was on the phone with P. Verb, no, because I called him. Because when Verb started putting it out, I called him. I said, I can't believe this. I said, yo, I just had a conversation with P 2 days before this. Everything you're saying he's doing, he was doing on the phone with me too. Right? Couldn't believe it. And you know what I did? I sat there and I let him talk. Because that's all he wanted to do, talk. He talked for about 45 minutes. I maybe said 3 words, just let him go. I could have recorded it. I could have put it out there. And boy, it would have been bad. It would have been. Verb isn't lying. Verb is not lying. You can say what you want about Verb. He's not lying. You know how I know he's not lying? Because I had the same conversation with P 2 days before all this shit started coming out. So I know he's been chatting because he was on the phone chatting with me. He should be fired. If you care about your rappers, he should be fired. He committed the ultimate in business. He broke code. He broke character. He gave up information that he wasn't supposed to be giving up. Same thing he was doing on the phone with me to avoid accountability about those screenshots that he leaked because it was the first time me and him spoke about it.
I mean, you really didn't speak about it.
Yeah, you know why we didn't speak about it, Broze? Heard the whole conversation. He was right there. He told me.
Happening. Yo.
He told me that he sent those screenshots to Charlie by an accident. Oh, I swear. Oh, my kids, I do. He told me that he sent those messages to Clips by an accident. An accident. Well, that's not what he said on the recording that Verb just dropped when my name came up. That's not what he said. He didn't say it was an accident. Right? He didn't say that. That's what he told us. By an accident is crazy, y'all. By an accident is crazy. You know, when you fuck people over, it comes back to you. Even when you get the laugh in the moment. You never get the laugh. You never get the last laugh. The people you do the shitty things to, the shiesty shit to, they get the last laugh. Well, that's why Froze is all smiles this morning. I knew I was going to get my lick back. Because when you run around doing dirt and you're not stand up, well, it comes back around. Verb ain't lying about nothing. Now, you might not like his motives. You might not like what he's about. You don't have to like what he's about. He not lying. By an accident. I sent those clips. I sent those snapshots, the clips by an accident, Froze. Here, let me explain to you how it was an accident. Trying to fast talk me like I ain't Froze. Like I ain't one of the most aware niggas in this culture. Well, I don't know. You get over on me. It ain't no expiration date on getting your lick back. Now, URL is a big enough company to where they have to follow protocol. They should. They should. Firing P is the right thing to do. I'm not rallying for it. I'm telling you that's what should happen. P's probably going to keep his job. I would not be surprised if he does. If I was running URL, he'd be fired right now, publicly. P is no longer associated with URL TV. We do not stand on what he says or represents what he said in those, you know?
Does that not give Verb, like, does that give him too much power?
It's not about the power of giving Verb, bros. It's about doing the right thing and not compromising the trust that you have with your artist.
In the entertainment world is it means a lot. It means a lot.
My point is, bro, if you keep him around, how can you have him call the rappers, talk numbers with him, negotiate prices, book matches? How could they confide in him in anything? Help me understand. How could you trust that guy with the product?
Oh, you can't.
They done chopped up P's percentage, gave it to him. He's supposed to uphold the quality of the product. P taking it back to the crib and he's stepping on it. He want more. He's getting plenty, but he want more. So now he's taking the work that's got so much quality, URL, the high quality work. He's taking it back to the crib and he's throwing baking soda on it. Baking soda. Not baking soda, baking soda.
I'm going to ask everybody in the zone to get these likes up for us. Because you ignoring my supers. I
apologize. You're the only one sending supers, and I'll tell you what, we're not putting any bets in until I get some likes.
Okay.
We're not putting any parlays or bets in until I get some likes. Damn. Can I get some love? The likes help, Froze. Are we not entertained? How could I trust him with the product knowing that he's diluting it to try to stretch it and get some more money in his pocket? That's what it is. Well, y'all like to talk street shit, right? Super chat from Brosenberg. How much money I got to spend to get these likes up? Okay. Froze, what he throwing on it? What we throwing on it? I don't know, McDub. I don't know what that means.
Send another super.
Send another super. Let me know what you mean by that. But I can't put him around the work. Because this shit that's known as blue magic. What did he say to Nicky Barnes? He said, oh, you could just put a ribbon on it and call it blue dog shit. Just don't let me catch you cutting that work again.
Catch me.
Infringement. Right? You know, the rappers have to be cared about a little bit more. They just do. Smack Beasley, P. Smack P. Beasley. Who am I missing? Chico.
Oh.
You thought I forgot about you?
Okay, now I understand.
Chico.
Shout out to McDub or
what
McDude.
You said P was throwing on the product. Baking soda. Stepping on that shit. It ain't fish scale anymore. That shit cut. But it got the same stamp on it. So when they getting it, they thinking it's blue, but it ain't. If T-Rev 717, if P was a battle rapper, his name would be Chatty P. You know, the rappers just need to be cared about a little more. Smack, you're rich. Beasley, you're rich. Chico, you're rich. Organic, you're rich.
Real quick, gang.
ARP, you're rich. Remy Ma, you're rich. Those are all league owners. Now, not everybody treats their artists bad. I didn't name everybody to say that that's I'm just all league owners. The rappers got to be cared about just a little more.
You're in the zone, bro. And I wanna keep you in that zone. I think this is great. What if today we just do 1 or 2 Eagles same game parlays so we don't feel like we have to rush these picks for 1 o'clock?
This is what I do.
Is that cool? Because
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
want you to stop. I
No.
don't want you to stop.
All right, so let's listen.
Pause.
Listen.
Pause.
I promise.
Sheesh.
I promise we will get 20 minutes in the picks in. I will reserve 20 minutes before 1 o'clock to get these picks in. So if anybody is in here for the Sunday parlay picks, we got you. We're going to get to that. You know, I'm not letting Verb stand on that island alone because he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Now, again, his reasons, Verb's a villain. Make no mistakes about it. He is not a hero.
Can you tell yourself that Verb is really doing all this for the battle?
He is a villain. He is not a hero. Make no mistakes about it. I will not trick anybody into thinking Verb's some superhero. Sometimes the villains are right. Sometimes the villains are right.
Mr. Freeze was always one of my favorite villains.
Sometimes they are right.
He just wanted his girl back, gang.
That's all. Mr. Freeze just wanted his girl back. P never had no Philly battlers on her card. He only puts up DMV battlers. We spam. You know what? P addressed that on the phone when I talked to him too. That's the thing. The first time I talked to P, he was talking to me like I was media. I couldn't believe it. Battle Rap Barber, hold these motherfuckers accountable. Froze, yes, sir.
I need a cut, Battle Rap Barber.
I need a cut too. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I said, yo, he is talking to me like I'm media. This is what Piper Boy, these are the conversations Piper Boy and Crispy getting. I'm on this side now. I said, damn, did P forget I was the ops? Because I didn't. Did P forget I was an op? Because I didn't. I didn't forget that. You did. But you thought you had a friend. You tried to burn me. You tried to ruin me and ARP's relationship. Because you didn't like a tweet that I put out. Fuck my kids. Who cares what this income means to my household? You didn't care about none of that. That's what type of person you are. You will burn somebody down and smile like you're sturdy. And you know why? Because you have these people that won't call you out on it. They'll allow you to do it. And then the rappers that you were shitting on, they get on the timeline and do the work for you. Whoever recorded P is a rat. He just said you was a piece of shit and you ain't worth nothing. You still protecting him? Wow. Wow. It's amazing. I don't think P is from the DMV. I'm pretty sure he's from Carolina. And I know he has some ties to DMV, but I don't think that's actually even his hometown. Pretty sure Carolina is. The villains don't be wrong. I just can't believe this shit. I just can't believe we don't stand for nothing. I can't believe we don't stand for nothing. Stand for something. Stick up for your brother. We this is an individual sport. Make no mistakes about it. But we talk on these phones more than we talk to these owners, rappers. At what point do we have some type of, love with each other that supersedes the guys who take home all the millions? Where's your backbone? Pause.
What?
Your backbone. Concrete. That's something they need to handle privately. It's not your job. Shut up, Concrete Rose. It is our job when he's publicly talking about personal business of rappers that should be private.
I keep a G in the way that I walk. I keep a G in the way that I talk. They came to me when they needed the real. I came to me when I needed support. Same ones was happy, it looked like the end. They came to me when they needed a start. I never needed a reason to be anything other than what I've been from the start. You are now tuned in. You about to walk with Frozy. If I said it, then I meant it. You already know if you know me. Started from the bottom, always been a problem. Who gon' control me? It's nothing but real ones around me. It's Mr. Montgomery County.
If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will. You know, my mommy just texted me, my beloved mother.
What mommy said?
Mommy said, you are fired up today. Mommy's watching the stream, y'all. I love you, Mom.
You know, she told me I was her favorite son over Thanksgiving.
Did she tell you that?
Yep.
You know she lied to you. You know she lied to you.
Yeah, she told me I was her favorite.
You know what, P? My mom doesn't like you either. She thought that was low down what you did to me. My mother didn't approve of that. She said, why would he do something like that? What did you do to him? I said, I never did anything to him, Mom. I cussed Beasley out when I was 19. He was over in Iraq somewhere at that time with the Navy or Army or whatever he is. Clout chasing my effers. That's something for, hey, Concrete Rose, we will holler at you, yick eater. You get up out of here. Yick eater, Concrete Rose, get Concrete up out of here. Help him out. He doesn't seem to be enjoying the show this morning. Love you, Mom. I do. I'm glad you're watching. And I'm sorry for cursing.
Fuck him.
But fuck him, Mom. That's straight up. He tried to bury me. And you know what I did? I didn't get on these blogs. And this is what, how long ago did we battle Clips, bros?
5 months ago? 6 months ago?
6 months ago. Did I ever cry about what P did?
Nope.
Did I ever get on Twitter bitching? Did I get on blogs saying how much of a cornball he was? No. I said, he got me. I'm going to get him back, though. He got me. I'm going to get him back. 1 OP right now, 1 OP. He'll slip up. And he did. And he did. You know, I don't think P is a terrible person. I hit the parlay last night, cheeks. Rosenberg just running his debit card through the ground right now with the supers. I didn't complain about it. I didn't. I thought that was one of the most shiciest things you could do to a battler. I really did. I did not understand what I did to P to deserve it. I didn't. I couldn't put it together. But it happened, and it was what it was. And now look where we're at. Here you are doing it to your own kind. Your own battlers. There's nobody you won't talk shit on. Your employer. This is amazing. This is amazing. You know, when I spoke to P, we got to talking about integrity and character. Yeah, right? And, you know, one thing he said was, I was aligned with Easy was part of the reason why they had disdain towards me, even though our problems went way before that, way before P even existed. He said, you can't change somebody's character, Froze. Well, I actually agree with you there, P. You can't. And then he goes, like Rada. He said, Rada wants to be a superstar, but he's Brian Scalabrine. Strike me dead when I lie. but he's Brian Scalabrine. Some dudes need to just be happy to be in the league, froze. But everybody can't be New Jersey Twerk. Everybody can't be Charlie Clips. But a dude the only dude who's booked him, he'll get in a battle and diss, because I guess Ryder dissed him in a battle. But Brian Scalabrine's still a pro. This is what P said about Ryder. Now, whether it's true or not, why do I need that information? Why are we talking about Ryder? Isn't that one of your guys? Isn't that somebody you employ? Isn't that somebody who looks at you in a position of power? So why get on the phone with Froze and shit on Ryder like that? You ain't see me burning Ryder up a couple weeks ago when he said something foul on my name? You think I should have been the guy you should have said that to? You called Ryder Brian Scalabrine. I'm sure Ryder don't think he's Scalabrine. I mean, damn it, he's at least Jake Milton. Scalabrine's insane.
Isaiah Joe.
You know, B-ball ball. He can play a little bit. A little rough around the edge, but he can play a little ball. This is what he said to me. He's just chatting. I could have recorded him talking filthy about Ryder and put it out. I could have. Sure, I could have. I just didn't know why he was shitting on Ryder to me. Did he forget I was the ops? I didn't forget it. Everything Verb said was exactly the dialogue of me and his conversation a week before Verb put all this shit out. He's no good for the culture. He's just not. He's just not. He putting bacon soda on the work. He's sneaking behind people's back. He's dropping personal information. He's influencing battles. He's killing that integrity. The machine looks like it's got a tweak in it. The machine looked like it got a weak spot.
Everybody go do us a favor and hit that like button for us. Broze is cooking today.
You know,
he's fired up.
I think the craziest part is P didn't come in the game like this. He was trained like this. Well, it's a deeper problem than P. But right now, the source happens to be P's actions. Can't be quiet. How can anybody trust him?
I mean, it says in one of the audios, you running around trying to up everybody's wife. You think somebody ain't gonna try up yours?
You talking about Beasley P? You talking about Beasley P? Now you're talking about where Beasley like to lay his wood. That's your business? Is that our business? Don't seem like it is to me. I don't care who Beasley hitting. Would you say it to his face? Who were you talking to? Who had you that comfortable? Nobody, because you always just be chatting. That's what you do. You talk. You sat there and shitted on Ryder for half an hour on the phone with me. This is for Broze. Money he spent. Tell us to look the stream.
Like
Shut
the
up,
stream.
Jay. Yeah, thank you.
Shout out to Rev.
You know, Norbs wasn't that bad, was he? It wasn't that bad. Oh, sure he had shit with him. I can tell you stories all day about Norbs. Good and bad. Super chat. Super stream tomorrow. 5 o'clock. It's a movie. Super stream is tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Yes, we got guests. And it's going to be a movie.
Doorstep, have your face swollen like the back of
Norb's
Norb's neck.
The super stream is tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Make sure y'all tap in. T-Top throwing shots while I open my Twitter. He better be careful what he said. Because I ain't never been homies with Top. I don't know him. Let's see what he said. T-Top said, I don't know what incident you're talking about. I probably was busy getting some money when that happened. I never asked nor wanted your respect. You can't even talk to me in real life, King. Go get some wins.
Who you say that to?
That's what T-Top said to Froze. You know, T-Top.
What you say to him?
He put out a tweet. He said, whoever recorded the conversation is a bitch-ass ninja. I had to type like this because I'm on strike 3. But y'all lame. Y'all don't deserve to be. Y'all deserve to be blackballed from this sport for recording the conversation with P. So I said, where was this energy when P sent those screenshots to clips? Y'all niggas love picking and choosing, and I don't respect it. You know, Top, you wouldn't have said that to my face. Or my kids, you wouldn't have. Somebody like me couldn't talk to you like that? Do you think you're in my class of like man? Are you shitting me, T-Top? I don't care about none of them raps or none of them bars we be putting on these cameras for these fans. I swear to God, I when you see me say that, and let's see how it works out for you, and that's not a threat. Please, tell me to my face you don't need a... Well, let me read it again. That's what I want you to do, T-Top. Next time you see me, please do this. I really want to see how it works out for you, right? I can't talk to you. A man like me can't even talk to you in real life. What? Oh, why? What have you done? I know you don't think you're intimidating. We seen you fake fall when Broze was getting rolled on up there on stage. You threw nothing but a water bottle. What you mean I can't talk to you like that? Like what? What would you do about it? Nothing. Nothing. See, y'all be taking my kindness for weakness. A lot of y'all don't really even be on shit. So y'all get on this Twitter and you know, what are you talking about? Go get some wins. But I can't talk to you in real life. So is we talking rap or is we talking some other shit, T-Top? Let me know. Because I can accommodate you in either one. Well, I can accommodate you in either one. Watch your mouth when you talk to me. T-Top, I'm talking directly to you, not none of your homies. Watch your mouth when you talk to me or I'm going to watch it for you. Respectfully. Love is love, T-Top. Y'all ready to get to some picks? Bros, you ready to get to some picks?
Get it.
Fuck wrong with T-Top. Like I'm like one of these goofies in battle rap. Wish you would say some shit like, I wish you would say that to my face, T-Top. On my kids, I wish you would. A man like me couldn't even talk to you. I swear to God. Oh my God. Say it to me when you see me, T-Top. I listen, I might, the next time you booked on the East Coast, I'm pulling up to the event. I want to see it. Now I want to watch it. Now I want to see it. So me and you could have this conversation. You battle rappers be so, not all of y'all, a lot of y'all be so pretend on these sites. You think we believe that drug shit you be talking, Top? You ain't on none of that shit. You ain't on none of that shit. So don't mix it, be a rapper, be that guy. Don't start saying shit like a man like me couldn't even talk to you. What? What? You, T-Top? You? The fuck would be intimidating about you, fat boy? Yeah, I'm fat, but you're fatter. I'm fat, you're fatter. You know what that means? You got 30 seconds in the Rumble and I got a minute. I'm trashing you. Every time. You grabbing the inhaler way before Froze is. Fuck you mean I can't talk to you like that? You got double Z titties on your chest. Talk to you any way I want to talk to you.
But your back hurt because your titty's too big for your
Double
body.
Z titties on your chest. Can't nobody talk to you. You fat and undisciplined. Everybody taking a walk with Froze. I've been able to maintain this 245 for a minute. Your fat ass keep getting fatter.
260.
No feet work, man. Like you couldn't do nothing with me and nothing, T-Top. You'd run a 17.7 in a 40-yard dash. That's how fat you are.
And a 40 or 17?
A 17.7. Stop playing with me. I don't give a fuck about no battle rap. You couldn't talk to me like this as a man. I swear to God, I'd make you shit yourself saying something to me like that in person. On my kids, I would. Niggas don't be with no steppers. Shitting me. can't stand y'all who be talking like y'all really on something. And y'all, when y'all see, I swear to God, I'm not talking like I'm some type of gangster, y'all. The dudes like this who talk like this, when they see me, I can't even get to them before it's, yo, Froze, what's up? Yo, damn, Froze, you be killing it. I know I do. I know. That ain't what you said online, though. That's not what you said then. Let's get some pics, man. I'm hot. I'm hot.
I keep a G in the way that I walk. I keep a G in the way that I talk. They came to me when they needed the real. I came to me when I needed support. Same ones was happy it looked like the end. They came to me when they needed a start. I never needed a reason to be anything other than what I've been from the start. You are now tuned in. You about to walk with Frozy. If I said it, then I meant it. You already know if you know me. Started from the bottom, always been a problem. Who gon' control me? It's nothing but real ones around me. It's Mr. Montgomery County. In the way that I walk, I keep a G in the way that I talk. They came to me when they needed the real. I came to me when I needed support. Same ones was happy it looked like the end. They came to me when they needed a start. I never needed a reason to be anything other than what I've been from the start. You are now tuned in. You about to walk with.
I'm good, y'all. I'm good, y'all. Love is love.
You gonna make them hit that like button?
Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Woo! I still got a little, you know. I love to spread the peace, love. I like to think I'm one of the most consistent dudes in battle rap with that. You show me love, I return it. I return more love. You show me disrespect, I'll just take the disrespect to a next level and really challenge what type of person you are. Make you stand on something you said. But if it's all love, it's all love. Everybody know that with me. Everybody know that with me. If you got love for Froze, it's a return thing. Right? But I'll make you stand on something you said on one of these social sites. I really will. I love the Froze on, man. I appreciate y'all. It was epic, Merc. It was epic. Let's get in some picks. How about that, y'all?
I thought it was fire too. They brought CM Punk back.
Loved it. Loved it.
Yours in your duffel, though, bro.
You know, sometimes
It's funny. It's funny to see. I will say you haven't gotten riled up like that in a while.
you know, I try to be peaceful, and I think people see you take your guard down, and they see you in a more relaxed setting, and they think they can play with you a certain way or talk to you a certain way.
I didn't think your
like I'm
comment
something-
warranted that.
It
from
didn't. It
T-Top.
didn't warrant
I
that from
didn't.
T-Top, and that's why I said what I said, because now I'm gonna take it to the next level, and let's see who's willing to stand on it. And I know you're not, and I know you're not. I know you're gonna see me and have not an ounce of static. You're gonna watch this video, see me saying you're not gonna have no static, and you're still not gonna have it. That's how simple it is. I know a lot of y'all, so I don't know why you even playing like that. And I feel like when you show a little bit of kindness and passive aggressiveness, you know, they start thinking it's a game or something. Like they don't know how we move. You know, and I had some love for T-Top. Didn't understand where that comment needed to be said like that, but he said it, and now we're gonna stand on it. Let's get to some bets. We done talking about T-Top's fat ass. Let's get to some bets. Because I bet fat ass is still eating Thanksgiving on day 4. Titties bigger than my girls. All right. Let's get it right. Hold on. Mainstream. Reaction. I love y'all. Love is love. Frozen. I bang with y'all. Y'all my guys. Let's make
and girls. Why you always saying?
I love y'all. Y'all, even the girls, y'all my guys. And my ladies, love y'all. Love y'all. It's all love here. You know, it's all love here. T-Top is built like an industrial trash bag filled with pudding.
Damn.
Stop playing with me, man. I really changed the climate of this shit. My bad, Froze Gang Capo. My bad, gang. My bad. All right. Let's get a pick 5, pick 6 together. Make some money. Now,
real quick, can I say this, Ron?
Absolutely, you can
Because,
say it.
you know, we couple losers in a row, man. I think we need to see if we could, like, pick 3, 4 it. Like, just try to win some money. Like, I think these 5 and 6ers, 5 and 6 parlayers is getting us smacked.
Shit. They said T-Top built like an uncooked croissant. All right, so look, this is what we gonna do. What you say, Brody? You wanna switch the flow up a little bit?
I mean, I think these 5 and 6 leg parlays
are getting us cracked.
Yeah.
All right, I want to try one more week. I feel like this is the week. I feel like I did everything good this week. Now, if you were in a state and you want to bet, once I put these bets through, we'll show you what you're getting paid and everything. My Cash App is $ I am froze. I am froze. If you're in a state that cannot bet, we will place the bet for you. That's how we roll. If you're new here, everybody already knows this. If you can bet,
how many likes we got?
If you can bet by yourself, just follow the ticket. Just follow the ticket. That's all you got to do. Please, somebody put my Cash App in the comments for people who aren't allowed to bet in their state. And if they want to bet, win some money, we'll take care of them. Thank you, Queen T. Thank you. Okay. Now, all right. Well, first game of the week is already a ticket buster, if you will. But Broze, I can't lie to you. I'm liking the Jags on the road against Houston.
Oh, see?
I am. All right, well, let's get back to this. Do you like the Bengals at home versus the Steelers? Let me check something with the Bengals real quick. I'll give you guys an answer because the Bengals have just been not reliable all year. And, you know, and I want... And
it's not Burrow over there either.
He's hurt. Joe's hurt this week. He's not playing. Are you 100% about that? Oh, no, he's out for the season. I forgot. He tore his wrist up. I totally forgot about it. Oh, this one's easy. All right. Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, but they...
Listen. Cincinnati wasn't going to score with Burrow. They're definitely not scoring now. It's going to be a 10-3 game. No, pardon me, chat. I forgot he tore his wrist up. Freaky ball. All right. Carolina versus Tennessee. Carolina sucks. Frank Reich sucks. Everything about them sucks. Bryce Young sucks. Right, for now. Take the Titans at home. It's a no-brainer. Now, I want to skip this Tampa Bay and Indy game. Oh, shit. All right, y'all, I'm going to be honest with you. We might have to pick forward this week. Do y'all like the Jags over Houston? Because I'm that's what I'm feeling. Talk to me, chat, because that's what I'm doing. We're not doing anytime. It's just a pick 'em. We'll get to that. Y'all like Jacksonville over Houston, too? I know Stroud and them playing well. I know they're hot. I know D'Amico has a tough team over there. Doug Peterson and the Jags aren't no joke either. Everybody cool with that? They got the Jags on the road? That's what I'm thinking, y'all. That's what I'm thinking. Make sure y'all go hit them screen records and post it up them rants I was doing today. I don't even mind. Put them right on Twitter. Let them know what I said. All right, we got Jags over Houston, Pittsburgh over the Joe Burrow-less Bengals, and we're gonna roll with Tennessee over Carolina. I need 2 more games, but I need 1 more, and I'm not against going to the 4-15 games to get it, y'all.
You don't like the Saints over the Falcons?
I do. I was looking.
$10. That pick 4, $10 will win you 88.
So 20 will win you $190 almost. This pick 4, y'all, is actually, Yeah, see, that's 20 for $180 for this pick 4. Greedy never wins. Well, we can even go to the 415, so I'm pick another one. Greedy never wins. Put your $20 down on this pick 4 and pick up your 180. Why? What, you know, don't make the, you know, don't get greedy like T-Top. Don't get greedy. Greed never wins. Pick 4. Look at it. Pick 4. Pittsburgh, money line. Tennessee, money line. Jacksonville, money line. Saints, money line. $20. Get your 180. You a little broke. It's tight this week. Okay, put the 10 down. Get the little $80.
Still
10 for 80 is a
a
come up to me, y'all.
It's a come up.
That you know what I mean, Brooklyn? That pick 4 is good money right there. That's a lock. My Cash App is I am froze. You should see a black screen once you on my picture. It's just a black screen. I am froze. If you want to put this bet in, froze, put it in. Hold on, pause. That was crazy.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna put the bet in. I'm gonna put the bet in. All right. Oh shit. All right. Philip, you're locked. Ray, you're locked. Ray, you're locked. Phil, you're locked. Got it. Yeah, you know, my brother's fighting the case right now. I get text messages, reminders, because we bailed him out. I want to talk about this rat and shit. He's a rat. I don't know nothing about rats. Looking at 5 to 10 right now because of a rat. Don't talk to me about rats. I get offended when that word gets misused. Because the real rats don't really never get the, you know. Pick 4. Everybody down with that? And let's see if we can steal a same game parlay for the birds. How about it? How about it? Yeah, I'm about to go do that right now. Matter of fact, let me go do it.
This is 12:48.
All right, y'all. Rappers. 4:15. What time is it? All right, I got 5 minutes. All right, okay. Let's pull it up real quick. Birds. Where you at? Birds. All right, I'm gonna do this. Got you. Okay. Got you off. Holy shit. All right, got you off. Cheeks, I got you. Cheeks, I hate when you send me money and you tell me to put a specific ticket in that has nothing to do with the tickets that we just agreed on. Now, I'm going to put this ticket in for you, Cheeks.
But knock it off.
But stop doing that shit. It's already enough trying to get 10 Jones in, and then I got to go find Cheeks' ticket and put his ticket. Yeah, God forbid I put it in wrong. Pause. All right, you know what, y'all? I'm going to be honest with you. So many people has sent me money for this bet. We're not doing the same game parlay for the Eagles. We're not. I don't have time. Sorry. I don't have time. I got to put these bets in.
You stay there if you.
I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere.
About to say, I'll put a parlay together for the Eagles.
All right. Everything it's besides Cheeks, everybody who sent me money, do not send me a special request. Your money will not go to that. I'm going to put it on the bet that we said. A lot of y'all been doing that. Hit me up on the Grand Froze, $10. Put this on. No, I'm putting it on the chat's bet. And if we lost, you lost. Respectfully. Respectfully. I got y'all. Now, Cheeks is the main mod here. And, you know, he gets some special treatment. Cheeks, are you coming to the super stream tomorrow? We got a super stream tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Are y'all pulling up? I don't feel like anybody's excited about it. Are you pulling up, Cheeks? Or are you coming to the next one? Let me know. Marquis. All right, Keith, you locked. Don't nobody send me another fucking $1. Stop. No more money. Y'all wilding today. Got you, Keith. It was for pick 4, regardless of what you said. If I lose, y'all losing. 5 o'clock is the super stream
That's
tomorrow.
just the way it is.
Things that never be the same, never be the same. Yeah, oh yeah. I wish I could sing more over rapping.
You would like to sing over being a rapper?
Yeah, I do. I wish I could sing.
See, I think something like, if you can't sing, I think you got to learn to do something like play the piano.
T-Top, I can't wait to see your fat, funky ass. I can't wait. Can't wait. All right, y'all. We're gonna make some money today. The pick 4 is a lock. It's just a, you know, it's just a winner. It's just a winner chicken dinner. Just a winner chicken dinner.
I'm feeling good about that ticket.
Well, me too. Me too.
Thought about putting a whole bean on it.
I was thinking about putting a yardstick on it too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I almost put a bean on it.
Love is love, y'all.
We got getting cash apps.
No. We got. You know what? I'm trying to get the bet in. Once I get the bet in, whatever time we got left, like we got plenty of time for the Eagles parlay and 4:15 games because they don't start. I just want to make sure I get this in for the people real quick. Give me a second, y'all. I know it's quiet. Give me a second.
Here for the people.
We here for the people, man. We here for the people.
I ain't see the Cheek say he was pulling up.
Nah, I didn't. I actually didn't see Cheek say that.
Oh, he questioning you about his personal ticket.
Well,
he talk about how much my ticket pay out for.
Hold on 1 second. I ain't even get to your ticket, Cheeks. All right, hold on.
Froze was on one today, chat. Me personally, I could never let anybody talk to me like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Go on Instagram and text me the ticket again, Cheeks. Exactly what you want me to put it on. Pause. Just go on my go on my. I'm here waiting for you too.
Standing on business.
What? Yeah, just go on the Grammy. Yeah, I pulled up around 6:30 p.m. Broze, I'll be there around 6:30 p.m.
Yeah, Bizzle. I feel him though. Pause.
You know, it's just frustrating. It's frustrating when you think about, you know, the picking and choosing. It's whack. It's corny. You know what I mean? And it's just when you think about you know, everybody who has this selective outrage, it bothers me. And I be, you know, okay, got you, Cheese. You know, but it is what it is. We ain't, you know. I feel like we burnt it up today, so we ain't got to trip about nothing, right?
No, very, very clear. Very clear.
P should be fired though. I stand on that. I stand on that. I do.
I don't know if I think they won't fire him just so Verb won't get the satisfaction.
Of course not.
Like, because if you got to think, man, if they fire P, You know how many people will be tuned in to hear Verb talk? If that happens,
A lot of people.
I'm gonna be in that damn space or that or that live in the set.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be down there in the set.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's gonna be a celebration in that motherfucker. I know it. I know it. I told you. I told you.
He said, "You ain't tell me shit."
For real, man. I can't. I just can't see it. I can't see it. I can't see him letting them go.
$280 cheeks. $280. I think. I'll send you the ticket. You're $280.
Taxing you, cheeks.
Rich D, all right. All right.
It's the same game for the Birds.
I want to do a same game parlay for the Birds. I don't need to. If y'all want to, I'm with it though. Let me know. Let me know. Tomorrow is the super stream. Starts at 5:00. It's gonna be better than the first one, even though the first one was a movie. He said tax and cheeks is crazy. You know, the super streams we're going to continue to do. We hope it's one of the things that pushes this channel forward. We also are going to update Frozen Broze as the months go on and podcast it, right? We'll start streaming everything on Spotify too for you people who don't want to be on the videos. For you workers, drivers, factory, whatever you do, just trying to get through the day, and your AirPods, your earphones, is everything.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the super stream tomorrow.
I'm excited too. I think y'all really gonna love the super stream tomorrow. Obviously, we put a lot more thought into this one than we did the first one, which the first one had a lot of thought. It was just the first one. We didn't know what was gonna happen. You know, I'll tell you what, I won't walk under the basketball hoop again this time.
You better not. You better not.
I will tell you that.
Because I've been practicing.
Buffalo Bills beats Philly today. Sorry, Froze. Max Payne, do you want to personally bet Froze on that? Do you want to personally bet Froze?
I've been working on a 360 windmill, gang.
Over there on the hoop?
Yeah.
Max Payne, do you want to bet on that? Rich, you can get some too.
I ordered my Maxi jersey, y'all. I don't know if it's gonna be here by tomorrow, but I definitely ordered my Maxi jersey.
Who y'all think pulling up tomorrow? Anybody who guessed the right name, I won't tell you right here in front of everybody. I won't spoil it, but I will screenshot it. You guess it before we end this stream. Send you some money. Who y'all think pulling up tomorrow?
We'll send it to him tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. When that bread is. Y'all think pulling up? Let me know. I'm with all the shits today, Bizzle. He better not take. He.
Chill, Heem. Chill, Heem. I've been working on a 360 windmill. It might get dark for somebody in here. They go underneath that basket, off the backboard type ish.
Shout out to you, China. Shout out to you, China. I don't know if I'm tripping. Didn't I meet you in the airport? Tell me if I'm tripping, China. Did I meet you in an airport? King Lee said, not Beasley. Nah, I guarantee you Beasley is not the guest. So it's gonna be a movie tomorrow, man. We put something together for y'all. Mondays is ass. I don't know what the Monday Night Football game is this week. I actually can tell you right now because I still got it right here. Yeah, it's the Bears and Vikings. Nobody's watching that shit. You know what I mean, Bizzle? He said after Rock, I ain't even trying to guess because you never thought Rock was going to pull up on Froze. Y'all didn't know me and Rock was like that.
Yeah, y'all had no clue Rock was pulling up.
You guys don't have a clue who's pulling up tomorrow. None of you guys are going to guess. You at the airport. I knew I met you, China. I knew I remembered your face, and I knew I remembered your name. I met China Black at the airport. I think me and Easy met her. I think me and Easy was catching a flight somewhere, and we ran into China. She was working close to our gate, showing us a lot of love. I remember that. Shout out to you, China. No, I ain't gonna hold you. I love Mikey P. Dearly, that's my guy. Something like P ain't pulling up tomorrow.
Yeah. Listen, hey, Bizzle, don't rule it out. Don't rule it out, gang.
I tell you what, I better not get no fucking phone calls from Shane and Ashley tomorrow. That's what I do know. Like I did on the first Super Stream, I better not get a phone call. Herb, wouldn't Verb be perfect for tomorrow, wouldn't he? When Easy had all the seafood. Yes, it was that day, Queen T. It was that day. We was sitting, our flight got delayed like 3 times, and Easy ordered 600 pounds of mussels. Yeah. China Black said we was bid, and when we took a picture, I was like, wait, is my wig twisted? You was like, that joint definitely shifting. Oh, shit. Oh, man. That sound like something I would have said, be talking to him. No, Froze, I think he meant all rap, top, drop, usually be talking nothing but battle rap. That's what he better be talking. When you say a man like you couldn't even talk to me, I don't know how to take that. How do you receive something like that? So if he was talking battle rap, I would stand corrected, and I'll apologize. I thought he was talking something different, and I will get to the bottom of that and make sure that's what he was talking. I will. I will. I promise you I will. Shape-shifting is crazy, D-Bizzle. I ain't gonna hold you. China Black that day, she had that, listen, I don't feel like being at work, say anything to me, I'm going home wig. You say anything I don't want to do, I'm going home. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bizzle, he was talking in real life. So in a way, he wouldn't talk to me to my face. So, yeah, well, I said what I said about T-Top. I said what I said. And hopefully I get to see him sooner than later. Why don't you pull up to the Frozone, T-Top?
Pull up to the zone?
Pull up to the zone.
That'd be fire.
Right?
That'd be fire.
Somebody like me can't talk to you. What? I don't think you're better than me.
Hold on.
I don't know. Hold on. I don't think you're better than me at battle rap.
Well, he did say go get some wins.
Go get some wins. Are you kidding me? Since 2019, I might be 20-3.
So what I'm saying is,
so what are you talking about?
In the last characters of the tweet, he did refer it back to battle rap.
All right, yeah. All right, that's what he had better meant. That's what he had better meant.
Just being objective. Right?
Okay, that's what he better had meant.
All right. Calm down.
Now, him come very calm, very calm. Now, what I will say is, T-Top, I don't think you can beat me in a battle. Well, you could beat me in a battle. You're good. But I don't know if you think you're on a whole other level than Frozenberg, or you're sadly mistaken. Go get some wins. Really? Do you want me to peel off the wins I've had since I've returned? I can do it. All right? Rex. Show off. 30. Head Ice. 30. A-Ward, debatable. Ill Will, 30. Geechee, Craig Lamar, Snake Eyes. What are you talking about? Charlie Clips? Jag, Cicero? I mean, what are you talking about? I'm arguably like 18-3 in my last 21 battles. Now, your last 5 battles have been shit water.
Mike P.
You've been garbage. Literally. Everybody says Top is garbage compared to what he used to be. And you feel me, you feel me, Bizzle? And your prices be off when you be talking that drug shit on the battle shit. Your prices be all messed up. All the weights and the breakdown, I'd be like, he lying. I used to sell crack to my auntie. You thought that was thorough? You thought you sounded like you was cool? You sold crack to your aunt? You thought that was cool? When I heard that bar, I thought you sounded like a fucking cornball. Anybody can get it. I used to serve crack to my auntie. That's your cousin mother. You fucking lame. What are you talking about? So, what are you talking about? Everybody talk, that was crazy. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. You are probably, I wouldn't call you mid-tier by any standards, T-Top. You are probably the most one-dimensional top-tier battler who ever lived. You are probably the most one-dimensional top-tier battler that has ever lived. And then you be just saying dumb shit like you served your auntie crack and they be cheered for it. I don't get it. I don't get it. It don't matter. I'm just froze, right? I'm just froze. I'm just froze. I don't know shit. I don't know shit. I don't be knowing nothing. No, that's why I don't text took the wrong way. That's why I don't text. They be took the wrong way. Sometimes. He thought it was real life. Hand to hand to your auntie is shitty. You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? T-Top, you sound like you're the guy who ruined your family. Serving your aunties and shit. And they Don DeMarco'd you. Don DeMarco? Yeah. No. No. I done threw my auntie in the back of the car and took her ass back up the street. Fuck out of here. And my aunties couldn't even cop in front of me if they was on that tight time. And whoever served them, you better did it when I wasn't on the block or we would have had an issue. So let alone me serving my auntie. You shitting me? Maybe the rules where I'm from different. Maybe the rules on my part of town is different. Wish I would serve my first cousin's mother some hard. You know how insane that is? Like, do you know how crazy that is when you actually just take it? Think about it. I love my cousins too much. Love my auntie too much. Even my auntie, I don't fuck with, I wouldn't. Don't matter if his auntie smoked before he was born, Biz. You don't put that shit in her. You don't serve her that shit. Any nigga who really was in the trenches in the streets, they know better. His auntie already was smoking crack, so? Y'all don't be knowing shit, man. Y'all just be watching too many movies. Y'all ain't never been around shit. Y'all ain't never seen shit. Y'all ain't never been in no trenches or no blocks or nothing like that. So
His auntie wanted a brick.
You know, now I'll tell you what. If auntie had the money for a brick, me and auntie would be sitting down. Listen, auntie, you ain't about to do nothing with this shit with smoking. All right? So this is what I'm going to do, auntie. Give me the brick. I'm going to bust it down. Boom. I'm not giving you none of the brick. You're going to smoke it. So what I'm going to do is let me chop this brick down. We're going to step on it. We're going to stretch it. We're going to move it. And then I'll give you the money. If you want to go buy crack with it, that's your prerogative. That's your prerogative. I am not giving you any of it. Crack should not get you excited. It shouldn't. Love is love, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. I know I was a little fiery today. I usually come in peace and love.
Still come in peace. Whoa.
COME, come in peace. Yeah. I come in peace, not that one. Come on, guys.
Boss.
I know what you're talking about over there.
Crazy.
You know, but it is, you know, it's all energy, you know, energy given, energy received. You know, it's all. we're transparent over here. And one thing about us is we like to hold ourselves to a standard of integrity and not looking like we trying to shit on nobody for clout or views. If we speak on you, it's just generally how we feel. You know, we ain't shitting on nobody for any particular reason, just to be doing it. You know. But at the end of the day, when you hear in our space, in our area, we always want to tell you what we think and how we would move. You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to move that way. Understand, though, we consistent. We consistent. Super stream tomorrow. Super stream tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Do not miss it. We're going to be zod up.
Have the food.
You know? Please do not miss the super stream. Have your screen records ready. Post it. When you see something funny, hit the screen record. Post it up on Twitter. Let them know. It's lit over here on the super stream. Love is love, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. I'm Froze. That's Broze. See you when we see you.
Big Froze, big Froze. Big Froze, big Froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. We don't do no talking. We know what they do.